Let's get Stopde Nation. It is Stopde here, and as you can see, the MLS is back, and we got something fun going on with the MLS. The matchups are in this one, to where basically you can go and you can predict the matches, get some very nice looking matchup players. Same way as they did with the Premier League, a little bit on Boxing Day. You have 8 matches that you get to pick from. We did our predictions. We looked at it. Now, I'll disclaimer that I don't know a whole lot about, it's the first games of the season, which makes it very difficult to predict because so many things happen in the offseason, injuries, trades, transfers, the draft, all of those things, and I don't know a whole lot about what's been going on with some of those things, so a lot of this is based on, last season performances, who was winning in last season, who had better records, home, away, those sort of things. So we did a little bit of research, we looked through this one, and hopefully we're gonna do well on this. We did very well on the Boxing Day ones, so we'll hope to do well again, because if you can get yourself 7 of these wins out of the 8, you can get yourself an exclusive David Villa, very nice, Dos Santos on the other side for 5 wins, and this Gio Vinco card, this will be a very nice card. I feel like even getting the 5 wins would be very nice if you can get 5 out of the 8 wins in this one. And then of course you go down to the other 2 sides, 3 wins for the other ones, 125,000 coins, and you can do that 10 times, and then the skill boost. So there's 8 different matches you can choose from. Before we get into that though, there's also this pack, which has an exclusive Schweinsteiger card, which is really cool. I really definitely want to try and pull that card. So we're going to open some of these packs, see what kind of luck we get going on in that one, and see if we can actually pull ourselves this card. I'm not sure how lucky. It does say a rare chance, which means it's probably going to be a very low chance, but we're going to try anyways. Maybe we'll open 10, 12, something like that of these packs and see if we can pull that one. And then we're going to talk about why we picked the different matchups, who we picked for those ones. So we're going to do everything in this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that and see who we predict for different matches, why we pick the players for the teams for different matches, everything like that. But let's start into this. You got 30 chances. You got 30 chances to pull them, and you know you're going to get them if it comes up with 2 things. That would be my guess, because it has 1 MLS point guaranteed and then the possibility of players. So if we see 2, we know we're in luck, and so far we got 2 MLS's back points. So not like the best to, for use of what you can do with it, but I guess you do get the other players, which is nice. But you would only get about 1.25 million, I think, if you put all of these points into there. But getting the players will be nice. So we'll probably end up picking up the players with the extra points that we get from doing this. So the next one, no Schweinsteiger. Still not happening for us. So we're going to see how many packs we got to open here to get this. 1 more MLS is back. I don't know if we'll go with 30. 30,000 is a lot to put into this one to see if we can get them, and then you still might not get them, but so far the luck is not on this one. I think we are, actually it'll tell us. Next time it'll tell us how many packs we're in, so still no MLS back. 7 packs in, no card. Oh! Yes! Yes! Ah! I can't believe it. Show me the purple. There it is. Ah! We pulled them. We got Schweinsteiger. What a pull. The card is auctionable. It is very rare. It tells us it's very rare. Hopefully we're recording everything fine here. We got it all on there. I cannot believe that. 102, 104 ball control, 101 dribbling. Yes, the pack luck is back. The purple luck is back. Master pull. We pull them. That is beautiful. That is beautiful there. I'm going to do something. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to open one more. I'm going to see if we can do it twice. Can we do it again? No. Okay. So we messed up trying to do it again, but there you go. We got the card. We'll do some gameplay for him, with him in a little bit. We'll also show you him on the team, show you what he looks like at the 100 overall, everything like that. But what a huge pull. So we're going to go through this now. Now that we've done that, we're going to talk about all of our different predictions for the matchup. So first one up, we got Toronto, and we got Columbus. So this match here, I went with Toronto. Big reason going with Toronto. You know what? They ended off a really successful season. I think they definitely have a little bit of an edge on this one. Obviously, this is one of those ones, first game of the season. Anything happen, anything could change. But I think Toronto is going to stick with their thing. Last season, I think they won 1-0 in the match. So it was a close match. So this could be a tie, but my prediction here is that they will get the win. And then in the next one, we got Philly, and we got ourselves New England. So Philly versus New England. I picked Philadelphia for the win. They ended up, so this was a very interesting one. When I looked this up, 3-0 win for Philadelphia and 3-0 win for New England. They kind of swapped it off, but it looked like home field advantage was huge, and home field advantage was the one that actually carried forth the victory for both teams, and Philadelphia has a home field advantage. So that is why I went with Philadelphia for the win. Hopefully they repeat that sort of, what's been happening last season with that, get the home win, stuff like that. But anyways, on to the next one. We got Dallas here, FC Dallas versus Salt Lake. So in this one, we went with Dallas. Dallas actually ended up winning both matches. One of them, in fact, 6-2 last season when they played against them. So that's why I'm going to go with Dallas. Assuming nothing has really changed between the two teams, they seem to have a bit of an edge over their counterparts in Salt Lake. Then the next one. This was an interesting one. And this one is maybe a little bit, you know, controversy around it because we got the new team. We got the LA Football Club team against Seattle. So as a new expansion team in the MLS, it's really unpredictable. Now I'm going, like, we watched some hockey too, so the Vegas Knights. New team, very well, doing very well. They got some really good transfers into this squad, some strong players that they can play with. Seattle, a good team, but not a very good offensive force. Well, good offensive force, not as strong an offensive force as some of the other teams. You notice like a lot of their games are lower scoring, those kind of things. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking like it's one of those ones. Your first game, you're excited, you're hyped, you're a new franchise, you really want to win it for your team. I think that's going to be enough to carry them over with the win. On to the next one. We got ourselves Sporting Kansas, and we got ourselves New York City. So Kansas, again, they picked up the victory in both of them. As far as I saw, they were winning both matches against New York City last year. I could be completely looking at this wrong, and then this is going to be completely invalid. So I guess you could tell me that if it's completely invalid. But I had them winning both of them, so that was my next pick there. Can I actually get these players? Ooh, I can pick up these players now. I can actually get myself this David Villa card. That's crazy. All right, I'm going to put him on the team too. We'll show you both of them. Apparently we can claim them already. We haven't even, that's pretty cool. All right, anyways, LA versus Portland. So we ended up picking Portland in there. Again, Portland. This one, it was hard to find, like, kind of result-wise from there, but Portland played very well last season. They made it very close getting to the MLS Cup final, so I decided to go with Portland in this one for the victory. Vancouver and Montreal. Vancouver obviously did get the victory over Montreal, so they did get a little bit better in that one. But I kind of feel them as very close matches. I think first game of the season, both are going to be competitive, but I did actually go with the draw in the Vancouver-Montreal one. So I went with the draw in Vancouver-Montreal. So I'm hoping that one ends up as a draw. But let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about all of these ones. I'm interested to know about that. Then we got San Jose, and we got ourselves Minnesota United. Again, I went with the draw on this one. Not really sure about that. That's another match I'm not as, like, maybe confident in some of the other matches. So I did go with the draw there. And then Orlando versus DC United. So again, Orlando looked to be the stronger team sort of over the course of the season than DC when I kind of looked through it and looked on there. It was actually a little bit harder to do this side, though, than the first side as I was going through it. Now, Houston and Atlanta. This was interesting because Atlanta did win. Houston seemed to have, like, sort of do a little bit better towards the end of the season, though, and the thing about Houston is they lost on the road. And just looking through the comments, I didn't watch a lot of Houston's matches, but looking through the comments, it looked like that Houston actually didn't perform quite as well on the road. So part of the issue with the Houston not being Atlanta when they played was that they were away, and they didn't play a strong match, but overall in the season, it did seem that they had a bit of a better season. I didn't look at the standings. I tried to avoid looking at the standings. I know standings are a great way to see how a team played overall, but I like to look at their head-to-head matches. Whenever I do my match predictions, it's like, hey, look at how they played head-to-head. See how they're, you know, never you're going to be perfect. If you can get perfect matchups every single time, like, you can predict the future. So nothing is going to be perfect, nothing is going to be for sure, but that's our best assumption of who these players are going to be. I think we might as well start this off, though. Let's get this Giovinco card. Let's start off by getting this Giovinco card. I'm going to claim it right now. And a David Villa card as well. Look at that. Giovinco. I want to put him on the team and see what he looks like there. So we got our first player. I might open up. How many more do I need to get to get David Villa as well? 4. We need 3 more packs to get the David Villa card. I might just wait until the matches go through to get that one. Maybe we'll do some gameplay. If you want to see some gameplay with that David Villa card, let me know. For now, we're going to go and put our Giovinco card on the team as our striker position. We're looking to get that full, like, MLS matchup team going on as we go. Giovinco there. We'll have to switch up the formation and have something with a central midfield player in it. Which one has central midfield? I think. Here we go. All right, so if I can click on it, the 4-3-3 defense. We got the 4-3-3 defend. We're gonna switch out Fernando Torres here for Giovinco, his MLS All-Star card, and we're gonna swap in our middle here our new card, 99 overall. Love the card out there. I do want to see it at 100 though, so we don't have enough to do the captain boost. So what I'm gonna actually do, I'm gonna go in here, 260,000. Whew. It's a fair amount we're gonna have to put into this card. So we got to put a lot into this card to level him up. So we're gonna try and level it up here. Alright, so we're going to level him up. We probably shouldn't have put all those players in, but I did want to see it at 100 overall. So the 100 overall card, there he is, 106 ball control, 106 dribbling. So a very nice card right there. And interesting to see actually how much it's going for in the auction house, because he is auctionable Alright, so going in the auction house, I actually don't see him in the auction house right now, so I'm interested to know how much he actually will go for, because it does say he's auctionable, but nobody's actually put him in the auction. Maybe we're the first person to pull him, the first person to pull Schweinsteiger there, so very nice. I know that Wayback will be proud of us for that pull, so that pull right there, that goes out to you, Wayback, that 100% goes out to you. But thank you for checking this out, and thank you for stopping by. I'm excited for the MLS content here, excited to watch the matchups this weekend, so make sure you go and check out those matches on wherever they're being played. But thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.